Oh ho, indeed. It is time for Pathologic. How you doing, G? I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. When I say luncheon, I do in fact mean Pathologic 3. Doing all right, just vibing? Why on earth is this not working? I literally tested this screen capture before going live to make sure it was working. Oh, well, we'll just do this inferior method until it starts working, which it will do like 20 minutes into the game if I've learned anything. Oh, glad to hear it, G.
I am Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
Yeah, I feel that. Also, yeah, your trip is coming up here pretty soon, hey? The mind map. Would you mind minding my map? Mind map? I say. Okay. I'm gonna click through this. Because the last demo we played covered this specific section. No discipline, no toothbrush either. Cane thief. Around looking like that. Eyes on us, the thief seen us, the thief. Mr. Thief, are you for real? Oh, here we go. Some fucking gratuitous Latin. Furfurum cognoscit. The Latins have never minded taking Is it not theirs? You stole the train's heart. Oh god. I remember this now. This game runs crazy smooth compared to Pathologic 2. This is nuts. Oh. Yoink. Super smooth. Like the frame rate is very high. It's not hitching. Oh, it feels so fucking good to be in the town on the Gorkon again. Well, that's interesting. If you stare at something, does it open up a... What is this thing I keep... Oh, tobacco. Yeah, what do we got here? Freshman's watch. A beetle. Tobacco. Camphor. Don't worry, Malezra. I'll be there with you. Lost and confused. A valerian extract. Bromide. A single bullet. Coffee. Calomel. Water and belladonna. Look at these little fuckers. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's a prerequisite for these games? Absolutely. Alright, yeah, we gotta calm down. And of course, every calming thing I have is in fact addictive. So that's getting off to a good start here.
The cinematograph stops.
There we go. Addicted to sleeping in, same. The capital. The classic pathologic noises.
A little birdie hops along the path of doom, yet sings its song.
And yeah, we're clicking through really quick because this is the stuff from the demo. So yes, dead bodies. It sounds like hell is sneaking out. Yup. think that was an NPC from the Sinking City, yeah. What? Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Not like jumped by it there. Spontaneous resurrectee. I also like that she looks like Grace. Alright, they tell us about Capella and Khan. Prototype. Awesome microscope. Such a serene place. If immortality still exists in our country, it would be here. Oh boy. Oh, right, these are the guys that, the Haruspecs killed. A Darkman game. Actually, yeah, that would be cool. Well, that's interesting. The NPCs speak Russian in this one when you're not talking to them directly. Yeah, exactly. Filth and garbage. Decay. Offering rooms no longer give me answers. Oh, Bachelor. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the Pathologic I know. Great picture. I gotta say, you really captured it.
I don't want to hear this.
God. I shouldn't have done that. I'm getting apathetic. There's to be a garbage can I can kick here somewhere. Okay, no, we'll just survive being a little bit apathetic. Yeah.
I'd be curious to see what Simon looks like now.
The theater. Big city immersive theater and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I hope I'd escape. Shouldn't have done that. Then don't. Bachelor isn't a Deadpool fan. He'd probably watch Deadpool and be like, cogito ergo sum. Alright, Phil. I want this. You can have. That's the easiest one. Yeah, there we go. Snap back to Thanatica. Oh, there goes other stuff.
Need to do the reverse transcriptase test again. Pretty sure we missed the heat mark in the 4th series.
Gas, like this. Oh, Jesus. So I think her skin might be seriously damaged due to contact with the gas, likely the same for red eyes and mucosal burns. So I should look at her blood sample. Okay, yeah. Uh... Aha.
Why do they continue to normalize stat?
There we go. Like, who was just telling the dog heads about this fucking
Enough.
patient?
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have left. The inspector of the special committee sent to investigate the case of my negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save the town in the east of our country where the plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. Not interested in the truth, but rather the downfall of Bachelor Dankowski. He is my enemy.
You know what a man who forsakes his vows is called? Oathbreaker. That includes the Hippocratic Oath.
Okay, guy. I do love the perspective shifts where you ask yourself questions. Always, Hecatonis. I mean, I am in fact in prison after all. On day 5, what the fuck? I'm in a bloody... Never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Riddle me this. What has a entrance but no exit? A grave. Triple accursed sapping your resolve by the minute. To sleep, perchance to dream. As you finally crack, Dankovsky. Legs barely stir. Lie down and forget. Will it always be like this? Combat apathy. Stimulants, coffee, tobacco. Kick a trash can if it helps. Splash your face with cold water. You studied physics. This game would be called Pathologic. Mania, you're sharp and fierce. Succumb to tranquility. You, let me out of here already. Oh, shit. Hi, Capella. Capella, Victoria Oglimskaya. Oglimskaya. The daughter of Fat Vlad Oglimsky, a local magnate and the master of the town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella after her ability to point out celestial map in the night sky. Here she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake. Splash, splash, you were taking a bath. If you studied history, this game would be called Entirely Predictable.
The sky is cloudy, yet Earth awaits your casket, and filling your pockets is a whole lot of crickets.
What? I don't want crickets in my pocket. That's fucked up. Out, living soul. You keep me caged like a dog all night. Acknowledge that I have a soul? Who are you? Expected a different kind of jailer. I am a mistress, well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that the future and past are relative concepts. Mistress of what? Ceremonies? Puppets? The Copper Mountain? You're funny. The mistress of this town, I suppose. But I'm not here to talk about myself. Why don't you, instead, tell me how you're feeling? I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. I'm not a shithead. I can see that. You can step out of the cage. Just like that? Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one thing. Why'd you come to our town? The research nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you, Simon Kane, but when I got here, he was dead. So what are you going to do now? I don't have a lot of options. All I can was, that's easy. Pack my suitcase and get straight back to the capital. I'm trapped inside this box. I don't know what's outside. Outbreak, death, and death, even in my guise as a mundane germ, is the enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job. You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected. Fatality and a deadly disease, that is possible. No, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Cana will always be my enemy. There's no love lost between our families, and yet, I must help you. I don't want to, I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came down here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have knocked on the door yourself. Or you can find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stack Rubin. His apprentice? He's a doctor. His hideout's in the warehouses. Look for him there. A hideout, sure. Clear sign of an honest man. Won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother says that a mistress stands out by her timing, and here I am at the right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a mistress. Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot, you hear? I was just nice to this local. I'm doing a poor job of being Bachelor Dankovsky.
Under mother.
Oh, hello, Sabarov. Deep into the uncanny lady here, yeah. Sabarovs are the load-bearing bones of this town, hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Sabarov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. He thought the star of the capital would show the Kanes and Oglimskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions would be. And that star ended up being another dreamer.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
Okay. So that was another... I forgot that this was also part of the demo. But I just realized that, yeah, things people say to you can affect your mania and apathy, which is unsurprising. Oh, yeah, see, that made me more apathetic. Admitting that I was stupid. Oh, fuck off. Oh, there we go.
I do have an heir. Our town.
Is this a game of all time? It sure is. It's a Russian game, so believe it or not, it's pretty bleak.
You're too high-strung.
I want to be high-strung. Make me run faster. A Russian game of all time? Oh yeah. Oh. How close am I to a town gate? I think I was supposed to not leave without match. Oh, fuck. Fuck, fuck. Okay, these guys got matches. I was gonna say, is that Vlad the Younger? Oh yeah. Heir to one of the ruling families. We could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. Thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. Kept up with contemporary thinkers, put his faith in progress. And as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
How heavy is a head?
I don't know if we talked to him in the demo. What options does the town have when there's no vaccines and no cure? And there's neither a hospital nor doctors. Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague's spread. The one who issued the decree. I'm just saying that I acted as Isidore Barak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Barak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I at least told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. Advised a more humane measure, but don't object when it's credited to someone else. The decree is far easier to issue when it's backed by authority. The outcome matters more than inscribing my name in history. And Burak's name was important to persuade the people. Why are you looking at me like that? Your plagiarism and flexibility. Oh, that got me heated. Soon pay for my life with my actions. More like your father's actions. Don't say that. We'll get you out of here. All of us. And I already know how. Alright. You got more shit I can steal? Murderer's brother. Oh, that was the guy, Oh god, I didn't get reloads for the thing. How do I pull it out? Oh god, I'm dying very fast. What's up on marbles? One to equip our product. So I haven't actually died yet. I'm pretty well about to. But it's all been stuff from the, that was in the demo as well.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Do I have a medicine that will... Alright, Cal... I forgot about this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, fuck. I probably didn't need the device. Oh, this is gonna suck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Where's the exit? Oh. Come on, guys. I lit all your stupid bonfires. Drove to work for 4 hours, 2 of which I spent. Client who had already spent hours. Someone else in the company. The other 2 have been goofing off on Duolingo. I drove an hour back. Oh, there's a... Fuck. Ow, 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 ow. I'm getting so apathetic right now. I know one way to fight the apathy, kick the shit out of this garbage can.
Never alone. Things everywhere. Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Yeah, there we go. Let me out. Okay, so what we got? Some kids I can trade with. Go straight to Ruben. I'm going to try trading with these kids. The kids in this district. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to go straight to the entrance of the warehouses. How fares Donny boy? Very out of stuff already. I haven't even got out of the part of the game that was in the demo, or I just did, but I have like 2 matches left and I've completely used up all my medicine, so you know. Great.
Hey, Sawbones, is that you? The big city Sawbones? The doc, I should say?
Yes.
Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle-jangle. Not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued?
I need to cram them into my little disc thing that clears the air.
You don't look sick. I'm serious. I'm scared. Is it okay to admit fear to a Sawbones or a doctor? Ever since I found out that my Kulan died, I've been scared of my own wits. He claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong.
One confession to another. I don't know if youth keeps one safe at all. It would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one.
I hoped her stepblood would protect her. She's of the kin. Well, was. Left her people, but was still torn between the town and the steppe. I thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer or faint no more. Too late now.
My condolences.
Poor thing. Such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Hulan soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Or can it pass me by?
You suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last?
Day before yesterday, in the morning.
When did she die?
Yesterday.
Know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from the dynamics that one can't survive infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here.
Are you sure?
Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops quickly. I'd say the incubation period is just 5 to 8 hours. Yeah, exactly. Just grind money and then spend it on cheaply affordable healing medicine that no doubt exists. Yeah, and this game's economics certainly wouldn't punish me for that.
You've done me a service.
Poor Hulan's suffering just ended just yesterday. She came to me earlier than that. Your math checks out. Doctor. Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your account, I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Kulan, but maybe from someone else. Someone you've met even half an hour ago. Easily. Don't celebrate just yet. I'm actually not going to say that. It's fucking evil. It's 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, and it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me. Only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam, dead of the plague. Just like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you. Wicked. Like a cut person in an alley. Any death is wicked. That mortality is embedded into her nature itself is even more wicked.
Such loud words of yours. They ring. Here in this backwater, it's like an alarm bell or artillery. They don't fit the scenery. Like you.
Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking lost as a newborn babe. Lost, am I? Maybe you can help me find a doctor named Ruben.
If I knew where he was, I would have gone to him with my plague questions. He saw the last outbreak, and Barak, Isidore's apprentice. But he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'd be damned.
So I was told, alas, without an exact address.
Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. I don't know where Ruben went.
You know, ask the little ones, the kids, if you run into some. They've scoured every corner of this place, and they don't miss a thing. If Ruben's here, they've seen him. Unless they're to deal with local children again. It looks like I'll have to. Oh. I love suffering from mania. Look at this fucking walk speed. Hey, you, child. Hey, mister, what's that doodad on your chest? Not a doodad, it's a brooch. You deal with children without matches. We're about to find out. It's like a doom mom to me. It's the worst pun I've heard in my life. Says who? Some guy wearing a lady's pin? It's a brooch. A man's brooch. Now, did we broach a sensitive topic? Hilarious. Just hilarious? Don't you think it was mountain hilarious? Enough. I'm looking for a doctor named Ruben. Haven't seen no doctor around. We got a new boiler man lately. Fixed the furnace 3 days ago, but then it broke down again. Go on, touch the pipe. It's cold as my da's feet. Quite the simile. What happened to your father? He died. That's what. We buried him with no shoes on. Thought he was just pretending. We started tickling him. He was ice cold and stiff as a board. Sorry for your loss. My loss, not yours, you know? What are you doing sniffing around like a stray dog anyway? I told you, I'm looking for a doctor. Although he's a boy, I think he's a boiler man now. How do I get to the heating plant? Walking the wrong way, dummy. Just follow the pipe the other way to the boiler house. Around here, the pipes are ice cold. Got a real maze. At least put up some signage. Aw. Rifle rounds. Oh shit! Good characterization, yeah. No, I very much just died. Presumably being manic is not doing great things for my health. But I want to loot Grief's warehouse. X-Men, welcome to die.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
A butterfly in a box is stupid and beautiful end for an ugly caterpillar. Oh, different child. Oh, who goes there? Turn your head up. Look at us. What's the password? Feckety feckety sat on a pipe. Heckety feckety smelled a bit ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't get rid heckety of the smell of damp cheese. Now say the password, old timer. Just let me get to the boiler, goddamn you. Oh, I didn't click on the Latin one. Didn't mean to start clicking. Whoa, Jesus. Rest in peace, Griff. And by Griff, I mean grief. Bad grief. Grigori Filin. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else. But only his own. His was friendship with the Oglimskis and the Buraks. He saw himself as above the law. At least he had a small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level.
Pinned to a wall like a butterfly and left to die. Even stabbed with a knife for good measure. But he didn't die from these wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water?
What are you doing here, actor?
I'm no actor. I neither fear, feel, nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But it's proof that someone was once here to lose it.
Couldn't flex a classical education reset. Yeah. So I'm hallucinating. That's to be expected. What absurd theatrics. Is this a grotesque performance? Yeah.
All the world's a stage, and all men and women are merely props for a bloody denouement. Why not, say, assume you were speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person?
Black tights and a white mask? Really?
You are a scientist, a researcher of death, so gaze into the dead man, then perhaps you'll understand why only a mask remains.
Sounds like a metaphor. I'm more interested in the natural sciences.
So you've come to a town ruled by sciences that are pretty unnatural, or have strayed far from nature. If you don't delve deeper, fine. Just know, if one, like myself, is here, then a dead person you were looking for isn't. Today, that person is already dead.
Yes, I can see the body for myself. If it is a body of a man I'm looking at for.
They pinned Grief to a wall like a butterfly and let him die. But it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water? He wouldn't. But this throat feels like it was filled with sand, even if there's no throat left.
Simon's murderer. Why would they think that Grief killed Simon?
When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with.
Vicious killers. Did he recognize them?
You're asking that as a detective? I'm afraid it's not that kind of story.
Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name.
He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. When death finally came, you know what he said?
Let me guess. The rest is silence.
Ow. He said, ow. That was all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to the wall with a pitchfork.
How's that for last words? Fabulous. One you could quote for the books. He said ow and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You muse on death, prepare for it, and when the time comes... I can spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door, myself. But to do that, I need to know when he died.
Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around. Maybe something will give you a clue.
I was hoping you'd give me a clue, Shadow. What else are you here for? Alas, poor Grief, I knew him well. I knew him... well, not that well, actually. He did deserve this. He survived for a different crime. Simon's murderer. He couldn't have murdered Simon. Pitchforks. Blood long dried. Killed yesterday. I hate you yesterday. Okay, so when we get the... oh, I want those walnuts! Or nutshells. Get wrecked, Paul. Oh, cow. You want to talk to me? Uh-oh. Maybe I should take some sedatives just to...
Why would it matter?
Oh, another kid. Who are you, new boiler man? No, I'm a doctor. What do you need a boiler man for? Our last boiler man disappeared somewhere. Haven't seen him in 2 days. See the black smoke from the chimney? That was normal yesterday. Something bad might have happened. I don't see the black. Oh, this chimney. Any smoke at all from the chimney, actually. God damn it, Ruben's dead too. Fuck off. Stanislav Rubin. A pathologist, one of the few doctors left in this town. A straightforward and decisive man. He did something that provoked the anger of everyone, the Canes and the Ken. His friends and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them won't die of old age. Oh, McCartney. Oh, Paul McCartney. His medicine in the cabinet, drugs saved for a rainy day, carefully rationed. There you are again, Shadow, bad sign. You're not superstitious, are you? A sign isn't bad, it only points to what it signifies. The one that you came for is no more. Today they are already dead. He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deeply. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Who are they? He never saw their faces, but he knew what they wanted, his silence. Reuben came closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid of the revelation. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. What revelation? What did Reuben discover? This is critical. Reuben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. When did this happen? 3 days have passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him, silenced him. Visit the Canes, I suppose. Damn Canes. Huh, an alembic. Wish I could take all of this. Listen, carrying weight, carrying alchemy tools, yeah. So if I go to the exit of the district, it'll just automatically go to the, like, walk planning thing? Yeah. Do 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 do. Ah, shit. Power through it, power through it, power through it. It's amazing how forgetting matches one day has totally boned me. Yeah, it could have gone worse. You happen to know if there'll be a funeral? There's a plague in town. Funerals are every day. Say Grief was killed. Terrible. He's the last decent person in this damned place. Heard many things about Grief, but decent person, that's a first. Provided food to the families in our area. Handed out bread to the children. Now he's gone. Without him, I'll surely starve. A bummer. Suspiciously hot Russian peasant. Starting to think something strange might be happening in this town. Cathedral. Speaking of suspiciously hot Russian people. What do you want? Just passing by. Wouldn't happen to give me something to drink, would you? Something strong. I mean, it's getting harder to find some in town. I used to visit the Stomatin's pub. He was a decent guy. But poor on credit. Now he's dead and the place is shut down. I mean, the pub is closed. It's open, but what's the point? Without Stomatin, no one's running a tab anymore. Only for money. Who needs that? Please be barter, children. Please be barter. Yes! Package of useful trinkets. Colored glass shards. Calomel. I need that. And take the tobacco. Ooh. Recipes. God damn it. Okay, give me medicine. God damn it, why are the recipes so expensive? There we go, we're breaking even. We're breaking even out here, boys. I've heard some humanity aid is being distributed around town. Have you heard anything about it? Be careful, it's not safe to be walking around here. It's a disaster. Grief is the last... Okay, god damn it, we're back on grief. Fuck off. The only grief I want to hear about is my own. Oh, it's a pen. I thought that was a fucking rifle bullet this whole time. I was here to talk to the Canes. The penis might. Gush it up however you want, Trebek. The question is, does it work? Will it really mighty my penis, man? Because I've ordered devices like that before. Wasted a pretty penny, I don't mind telling you. But if the penis mighty really works, I'll order a dozen. Oh, Khan is in here. That's weird. Chthonic creatures, like all children. That's funny. Casper Kane. The Kane family has plotted his course along the path of his family. His followers, called Dogheads, who wore beast-faced masks and lived in the polyhedron. In this way, they claimed to renounce their animal nature and embraced a world of pure fantasy. They obeyed Khan blindly, hence the nickname. Khan himself still retained the ability to doubt.
All in all, girls know better than boys. We'll leave the boys out.
With all due respect, you just keep visiting at the wrong times. This was Victor Kane's study. It is. Wait, you don't think it looks right? No, it does. Only the owner's missing. Where is he? Ever since mother died, he only ever goes to the Cape to visit her. What do you want? You're Nina and Victor's son? All these times we've spoken and you still don't remember. I've known some scatterbrains, but you? But perhaps it's better like this. Uncle used to say the words of a cane are all have a trap door underneath, and usually more than just one. Looks like you don't have a very high opinion of your own family. On the contrary, my opinion is very high, higher than the polyhedron. But the relationship to speech is complicated. Uncle called it dialectics. You swindle with the truth alone. You know, this world is a deck of cards, he used to say, and the most important ones are the ones hidden up someone's sleeve. Which of your uncles are you talking about? The one that's dead. Oh yeah, the one that's alive. I don't remember now. I was little, like a baby tooth. They taught me cards. They taught me to slip jokers into my opponent's deck, and to play dead, too. And right now you're trying to slip a joker into my deck by giving me hints about your family? I knew you were smart, but that you would guess it right away. Keep looking like that, and you'll have a run of luck. Remember, everyone here is a joker, and the cards are either marked or from a different deck. That's what Uncle used to say. The only card game I know is Get Go Fish. Fucking showed them. They really changed the decor in here since Pathologic 1. In Pathologic 1, it was just all horny pictures of this guy's daughter. Oh, so the Cape is a different district, okay. Well, here we go again. Doo 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 doo. Here come Johnny singing oldies goldies. Be baba lula, baby, what I see. Here comes Johnny with the power and the glory. That's no man's how to make him play. He got the action, he got the notion. What an ugly thing. It's decaying town. It's weird. Why does it make me so angry? Finally, a game that simulates what a lot of people are like when they encounter modern art. Means you're a strange family. Perhaps Victor, the only reasonable member, would speak with me. That's good, Victor. the pragmatist, younger brother of Simon and Grigori. And Georgie. If the Canes are the shining mind of the town, then Victor is the hands that create the bricks for building castles in the air. All his life, he made sure the gears of his fate were in this unusual family were turned in harmony with one another. Perhaps that's why he enjoys assembling clocks. It seems he was the only one who could rein in the impulses of Wild Nina, his late wife.
100 years? No, too much. 40? No, not nearly enough.
Yes, I found your brooch this morning. I only stood out on the pier when you dropped it. I jumped into the water to save it. How impudent I was. Please don't say that. I know I was, Who are you talking to, Victor? There's no one here. Oh, hey, it's you. What are you doing here? Haven't you had enough? Are you here to argue some more? Or to beg forgiveness? If it's the latter, it's too late. It won't make a difference. It's never too late. I've insulted you before somehow, then I'd like to apologize. You need not apologize to me. I bear you no ill will. Georgie, on the other hand, won't talk to you. What did I do to deserve that? I don't remember saying anything that would insult Georgie. You didn't insult him, Dr. Dankovsky. You disappointed him, which is much worse. Georgie had high hopes for you. He was hoping you'd amaze him. It turned out to be ordinary. Just stagnating. Is it such an unforgivable sin to be ordinary? You're studying immortality, aren't you? When we talk of destroying death, being ordinary is worse than a sin. Can an ordinary man even understand immortality, let alone achieve it? In a true utopia, in this fantastic world, even the most ordinary people wouldn't die. That's the ultimate goal. Death is time. The time in your life slipping through your fingers. To defeat it, you must tame it or break it. Nothing new can be made without first breaking the old. That's what Simon used to say. Simon's dead. In the end, he was unable to break time as well. How do you know? Have you seen the body? Your current way of thinking doesn't allow proper discussion. Come back when you understand. When you've found a way to break time. Ne verba pro farina. Alright. Oh, God. Going to Isidore Barak's house. That's always positive. I wonder if I can go to Stillwater and load the device again. I'm gonna try. More importantly, we can find non-consumptions. How did it go? Ships are carts for executions. So, I mean, we can talk to best girl Eva Yan, but I feel like Eva Yan is almost certainly already dead. Since we seem to be in like a worst timeline. Oh! Yulia? I wasn't expecting her. Yulia Lyurcheva. She came from the capital with the Onirotects, an organization that built the western part of town. Many of the town's oddities can be attributed to them. Yulia immediately struck me as an intelligent, rational, and unhappy person. As Russian as it gets, no?
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon's fate was inevitable.
Got a cigarette? Afraid not. Pity there's no cigarettes left in town. Well, there's almost nothing left, really, but I miss cigarettes especially. Are you a friend of Eva's? Forgive me, I'm still getting acquainted with the guests of this house. So you don't remember me? Well, I should have expected that. You're probably beset with new demands every minute. Starting to remember everything. I'm Yulia Lyuracheva. 2 days ago, you came to my house in the Trammel. Promised to put a good word in for me with the Canes so they make sure they don't exile me from the town. Ah, yes, I remember you. I'm afraid I haven't had a chance to speak with the Canes yet, but I'll certainly get around to it. I see you're not in a good mood, but I thought we had an agreement. I gave you a lead, and you gave me a word. As awkward as it sounds, it's a nice meeting you again. Could you remind me what else we discussed on our last meeting? We talked about the Onerotects. You were curious to meet them, and you found me. Town Association of Architects and Engineers. The Onerotects. We were once the ones the Canes invited to design the town of their dreams. When you're young and passionate, striving for a breakthrough, it's often hard to find an opportunity to realize your ambitious plans. The Canes gave us that opportunity. I shudder to remember those times when I went knocking on doors, hoping to open my own laboratory. Then you'll understand more than I can tell. We were inspired, but years passed us by. Some fled from here, while others will never flee, because they've been laid to rest in this earth. When I visit the Stillwater, I feel like I'm returning to the best time of our hope. After all, it was built by one of us, the best of us. This is hard for me to explain, but I keep feeling like the Stillwater somehow affects me. You've noticed, Stillwater has its name for a reason. It's quiet, subtle. Ask yourself how many rooms it has. The question is more interesting than it seems. The answer is either a joke or a gift from the architect. You know, there are 1,000 reasons to admire Eva, but the main one is that she's capable of living here. Eva is a mystery to me more wondrous than the Stillwater. Everyone in the Onirotects loved her. Yeah, I knew it. I knew she was fucking dead. God damn it. She was, for us, a tuning fork. The most sensitive audience. The canary in the mine. No university can teach what she knows, even if the town dies. And with it, all our works. I'm happy that Eva saw them. To keep this town from dying, I must take my leave. Thank you for this conversation. Femme Fatalist is a really good title. I like that. Pricey souvenir.
When I secluded myself in silence,
Probably better terrainian.
the world around me got louder.
Ear from a single chord. Antique. Alas, I don't have an ear for music. Bad for to keep an instrument in such a humid environment. Shit, I was hoping there was a way to... Oh, there we go. Load the prototype. Okay. I don't have any ingredients. Fuck. Okay. You know, it was worth it. It was worth it to go meet Yulia. She's a cool character. We like Yulia. I guess there's no way of getting around the fact that we have to go to the fucking other side of town. Fucking... Welcome to the Black Parade looking dude. At least I got more medicine. I can just keep huffing that to get through the plague district, but... At least I still have the grace of gold. Ow, 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 ow. Stuff isn't addictive, is it? Doesn't say it's addictive. X-Men, welcome to apathy. Must loot this thing. I don't want to be apathetic. Give me the coffee. God damn it, this is the way I came in. Fuck. Is your heart stopping or just getting hurt? Oh, a little bit of both. Forward. Okay, good. I'm on the right track this time. Ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. Somebody's on dark paint. I saw that comment and didn't, like... Nope. No. Oh, I forgot about this thing. And her... She has all creature types. The Changeling, Clara. Strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim that she can heal by leaning on hands. They also say she's the Shavnak's sister and the harbinger of death, the vicissitudes of fame. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach. And at times she was in two places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she?
The sweet tabby I chose had no fur and no nose. On 8 paws he would linger. On his tail was a stinger.
Huh. What a normal thing to say. Stop. Look into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Who's she? The Shabnak. You know the bony monstrosity you don't believe in? The one that's making you shake your hands shake right now? They met the plague. Shabnak is the plague's body. The earth spits her out every few years, so she might walk among us. Walk through the town and cleanse us of corruption, of wicked thoughts, of weak people. Everyone believes in something different on that front. Why you, with your head of solid oak wood, can see her is a very interesting question. Most people are completely blind. What ripped that hole in you, I wonder? I was told the scent of the local herbs might have a strange effect on my psyche. Maybe so. Either way, she won't stop stalking you, whether you believe in her or not. She likes you, I can tell from a mile away, but I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, scholar. I heed, O great and wise sage. Rule number 1. You're no adversary for her. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your little knife won't stab her. Can't stab a fairy tale, can you? Cameo appearance by the protagonist of Pathologic 4, yeah. And why would you even have a knife anyways? All you can do is run. Fair enough. Fighting a hallucination is like tilting at windmills. Yeah, exactly. Keep thinking that. Good scholar. And the prototype? What prototype? I have an experimental device that's capable of dispersing plague miasma. Let's say this vision, let's say, manifests in some kind of especially dense cloud of sandpest. If I shoot it, it'll dissipate, which means the prototype can kill the Shabnak. You claim to fight death, but your eyes light up when you say you can kill. Killing death would be a heroic feat. It's a long-held dream of mine. There's no way your little device can kill a Shabnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows that. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Do your myths say anything about pneumatic weapons? I thought not. They say a sign from Boss Turok can stop her heart for a short while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoe, careful not to wake him. If you exhale in the right way, that'll probably slow her down. So we can stop her with a shot from the prototype. Better than nothing. You believe in the inventions of your science can defeat the ancient truth of the steppe? Well then, scholar, give it a try. It'll be an interesting one to see. Now, here's rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it, so light bonfires, they'll slow her down. Rule 3. She's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be closed-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. There's something you carry inside yourself, some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget about you. Once she's close, she'll never stop chasing you. Yes, I know, I'm irresistible. This one's so simple that I'm not even going to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not the second. Thought I sensed some sort of animus coming from her. And finally, probably not going to believe me, she eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews on their immune system, but you're not easy to get to. Like someone who's watching you from above, protecting you. I don't know. From above? You mean heaven? I don't know. Well, yes, I do, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me. Doesn't matter. Just keep in mind that you won't get infected in a plague district like others do. Instead, you'll go insane, waste all your time, and she eats you. That's how it'll happen. Yeah, and then I'll soar on angel wings. Let me write that down. She thinks she's my sister. I think she's a monster made of bones and hatred. And bone made of bones. My hatred for her is stronger than all of yours combined. Be bold, bachelor. There's no shame in running from her. Maybe you'll get something done after all in the end. Of course I will.
What's going on with my nerves?
Well, I've got crazy mania from how heated I got talking to the changeling. Thing from the step ain't got nothing on being extremely fucking manic. Oh, there's Maria Cana. Doctor of Victor and Nina, eldest daughter of the Canes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress, a woman said to wield mystical powers. Maria believed she was meant to walk the same path. She was followed everywhere by her signs. Young people who claimed to have aligned their fates with the constellations of the mastered destiny itself. Her every gesture burned with untamed fire.
And worst of all, a coward. Always been a coward. Oh, I hate it.
I can't hear you. Speak my language. Don't pretend you don't know it. Lingua mentem aperit. Who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working? Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. And Daniil, no need to mock me. I haven't somehow forgotten you after 5 days. One does not forget the likes of you. I was just focused on the dialogue. The unexpectedness of your voice caught me off guard. And Daniil? It's an honorific, a sign of respect. Don't taste my patience. All right, I've interrupted you. You were in the middle of a conversation. With whom? Oh, the house, of course. But the hindquarters were not built by us, the Canes. This house is one of the oldest ones out there. It doesn't understand me, or rather it pretends it doesn't. Oh, I hate hypocrites. What a bastard. Hey, you, inanimate matter. Answer at once. It's only inanimate to you. Whenever my mother walked cobblestones, began singing, streetlights started dancing. I've inherited that gift. I don't think you'll ever be able to comprehend it. I forgive you. But laughing at what you don't understand is a sign of a cowardly mind. Fraud cannon should be laughed at. Laughter is the most dangerous weapon. You forgive me for the fact that houses don't sing. What benevolence. Yeah. That's a bachelor answer. A trace of Uncle Simon's hand still lingers here. It's here it's here, very close. Still warm, I can feel it. But the door's locked and broken, and the house will give nothing freely. Trace of his hands. You mean fingerprints, or is this another metaphor? I don't know. Uncle was very close friends with Isidore Barak, or a rival. A true friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry, and I can feel his life still smoldering in this house, in some object or living memory. Perhaps he's still here himself. Simon's alive and hiding. No, I don't believe this kind of luck. Although... Oh, never mind. No longer matters anyways. What I'm doing is stupid, and what you're doing even more so. You're investigating in your own way. That isn't stupid. That's not my point, Daniil. There are traces of Uncle Simon in this house, and the whole town, in the polyhedron. In the people, even in the street layouts. Great people don't die, they just scatter into myriad reflections. But we, his poor descendants, won't be able to put them back, because tomorrow shall not come. Stop catastrophizing. The town still stands a chance. We will be suffocated by the walls of reeking bodies. Shabnak will devour our tomorrow. When you sleep tonight, the apnea demon will descend upon you, and you'll lie there, frozen, staring at the ceiling. Forever. Oh, I don't know. I had a dream. I've seen every calendar in town stop at the number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. It shall not come. Shabnak. This will be a surprising confession, but as I was approaching this house, I think I saw her. Some sort of monster. Very close. You've seen a Shabnak. You, and Daniil. And it was this house that he was interested in. Oh? Perhaps she wants to devour Uncle Simon, or what's left of him here. I think she wanted to devour me. She was getting ready. In this backwater of ours, Earth sometimes belches out the strangest creatures. I'm surprised you had the clarity of mind to see it. If you're surprised, imagine how I feel. She wasn't there in my dream, but that doesn't mean anything. She doesn't like to enter dreams. My dreams are of the higher realms. They strive upward, and the clay spawn and rat brigands don't feel at home. Prophetic dreams again? I suppose I can't complain, though. Our dreams are not the same. I am a mistress. I can see the truth, and tomorrow shall not come. If you only acted differently, if you'd opened the hospital, taken charge of the emergency command, searched for answers, perhaps things would have been different. But you've missed every chance, and so have I. So what do we do now? Go to the Stillwater. Say goodbye to Eva. Gaze up at the starry sky before you sleep. Write a letter. Get in touch with something you hold dear before the end. I hope to say goodbye to Uncle Simon. There's nothing left in this town that I still hold dear. Although, you know, Antonil, this was my dream too. I stood right here in this house. Uncle Simon breathed behind a closed door, and I told you tomorrow would not come. It was important to tell you that for some reason. Makes no difference what you dreamed of. You're right about the main thing. This town is doomed. Farewell, Maria.
So be it.
A bunch of tranquilizers. There we go. Sticky, Orphan and Sneak. One of the children, Isidore Barak, surrounded himself with in his final days. That's why Sticky couldn't let go of his legacy, or his heir. He had a nickname for his straw-like hair and habit of showing up at the first sign of adventure. There are dozens of such restless teenagers in town. I don't think this one is special.
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
Oh, you son of a barnacle. Lost a pin again. More to the left. Hey, son, what you doing there? Go take a breather. I told you I'd call you a lot when I'm done. Did you call me a sign? You've mistaken me for someone else. Huh? You're no sign, or are you? Are you a new one, at least? Did Maria already put a spell on you? Do you want to follow her everywhere? Do everything she tells you? If so, then you're a sign. Of course I don't. Me neither. Well, I thought I didn't. Then she asked me to break into dead man Master Barak's house, and I just ran here, skipping all the way. Isidore Barak's dead? What, are you born yesterday? He's deader than dead can be. It's been days already. No idea how I missed that kind of news. Don't just stand there. Shove the door for me, will you? Right near the hinge. You're heavy, it might just work. Does the door refuse to yield, little burglar? What do you think, I'm some dimwit? The front one took me 3 minutes tops. The main steady one won't budge. It's as if it's broke the lock somehow and can't be opened. Block the door from the inside to boot. Come on now. To the left. This again. I've broken my favorite pick again. Something important inside the study? Of course there is. There's clues. The murderer closed it, I tell you. So no one can investigate anything. So Master Barak stays unavenged. I think you're just imagining things like kids always do. Why do you believe Isidore was murdered? He was quite the elderly man, I believe. Come on now. You don't know nothing. Talk like you do. House was opened all the way until the funeral. Sorry, 1 sec, guys, I'm gonna stretch. And the killer knew he had to lock it. Because they all understood at the funeral, not everyone grows 4 new arms after they die. You know the beast's claw, too? It only happens when you fought tooth and nail. I ain't making shit up for real. How am I supposed to prove it to you? Master Barak's been in the ground for 3 days. It's all over now. The killer's skulking around here every day. Seen with my own 2 eyes, I did. Because it wasn't at the funeral like everyone else. Still, I couldn't track him down. He ran off and thought, ugh. You've seen the murderer? Who was it? Did you recognize him? I'm not telling you. You don't care one thing about Master Barak. All these days you were cool as a cucumber that he's dead. That he's murdered. For you, Master Barak was just some old man who wrote a letter to the capital about you. Magical, mystical Simon. And he was the best of them all. Hey, calm down. Why are you so fiery all of a sudden? I want to help you, that's all. And who the heck are you? Walking around all high and mighty like, and you did nothing. Bear, he came to you with he came with you too. And they killed his father. And he was accused of it. Can you imagine that? And after 5 days, look where you are, and look where Bear is. By refusing to say what you've seen, you're just helping him hide his tracks. Not the smartest thing to do. I'll find Master Barak's murderer on my own. Or with Bear, maybe. Because we cared for him. And you never did. You care about Simon Kane, don't you? Have you ever thought he might be right behind this stubborn door, eh? Maria did tell me she felt some kind of trace of Simon in the house, a presence. Master Barak, they buried him at least. Simon, they didn't. Someone stole him. You didn't know that? Huh? No one did. The Kanes thought they'd be able to keep it secret. Not from me, though. What if Simon's body's right here? I'll find it. Then, not you. I can finally defeat this door. Believe me, but I feel ashamed. Ashamed that even a child I don't know has something to accuse me of.
There's no point. I've lost myself and the whole town.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. I don't like the direction this is going. Where's my inventory? Uh-oh. A content warning, guys. What troubles you, Signor? The day is over. I shot myself. Why are we talking? Stand inside the mirror chamber. Look, one glass in which you shot yourself, more in which your life still goes on. In this place allows a man to live among possibilities. You're free to pick the one, the day in which you shot yourself, and end your story there. Or you can choose to defy death and give it one more try. Your business in the living world remains unfinished, no? Same person, I didn't make any progress. Then let us say you did not shoot yourself. Too much is still left to do, and not enough of you. Your goal will pull you back to life. A hook lodged in your cheek. If you depart too soon, who would be there to bear the burden? Why can I see beings like you? Does it matter? Not really, I'm just curious. What does it mean, you say? Curiosity kills the doctor. Now think, where do you find yourself? Are your body still living, bleeding on the ground? Or are you at the still water staring at the clock? What the clock? Is it somehow special? The clock is as common as can be, but what you do with it is not. Just stand before it and watch the motions of its hands. The hell does it work? Does this mean I can rewrite the past now? Does it matter? Yes, it does. I must understand the underlying mechanism. Am I in this town or a memory of it? It's like I'm everywhere all at once, both standing at the statement, giving a statement at the capital, acting and recounting my actions at the same time, and now it seems I can leap across days. What should I make of that? Tasty snack dispenser, that's a Pez machine. Pre-Soviet Russian Pez machine, Pez dispenser. Come out of the chateau a degree, Signor. Indeed, it is as if you are at both at the same time. The thought of time is merely a line that entraps your mind. In truth, you are as free as ever. At once you are here in the capital, one foot in yesterday and also in tomorrow. So that's how it is. I ask for clarity, I get smoke and mirrors. No smoke, but many mirrors. Suit yourself. You'll have to break the glass. And I'll give it a try.
This is it. It's more honest now.
This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Superstitions aren't real. In every shard, a new me.
Oh god, I have to see this one sec. Ha! Okay, that's incredible. Holy shit. Yeah, there she is. Eva Yan, canary in a cage. The Stillwater's a failed observatory converted into a guest house. One day, Eva Yan just moved in. She was never chased out because, according to the locals, Stillwater changes people in strange ways. And someone must bear its attentions. When I arrived, they'd already arranged a room for me at the Stillwater. I saw Eva every day. She almost never went outside.
That's okay. I've found a way. Everything is going to be just fine. You'll see.
You're back. That's good. You'll sleep much more soundly in the Stillwater than a prison cell. Simon had a good reason to arrange you to stay here. Is there a mirrored room in the Stillwater? There are many rooms in the Stillwater. Some are locked, and I don't have the keys myself. I'm not eager to get in. The house wants me to. If the house wants me to, it'll let me in. But I haven't seen a room with mirrors. Has this clock here been here long? It's always here. Simon used to joke that they joke that they've built the Stillwater around it. And Farquaad started erecting the Stillwater, the clock was the first thing to be installed. Why are you asking? Is the ticking too loud? Does it disturb your street? No, just curious where it came from. So you say Simon brought it here? Well, I don't think he actually brought it here himself. It's quite heavy. But it was brought at his request. In fact, you're the first one to ask me about it. Most people don't even notice it. Each time I see you touching it, it feels like you're seeing something I can't. You're being transported by it. What if I told you I saw a ghost hugging a clock just like this one? I can never tell if you're joking or serious. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of place the Stillwater is. Those who live in the Stillwater get things muddled in their heads, but you shouldn't blame everything on the house. It's unusual, certainly, built with a specific intent, but in the end, it's only a building. You're right. I'm dead tired. I need to sleep. Sleep is death's little brother. That's true. I'm quoting the great Bachelor Dankovsky. That's not my best quote. Don't lie down. You're thinking too much about the clock. You won't fall asleep anyways. You're right. I can't get it out of my head. And loot the clock or see the past. An amalgam is required to recall the past. Well, I have a lot of those. Amalgam is needed both for the bachelor's past and the player's past. Loading a save requires payment. It can be obtained by smashing mirrors, and in a couple of more ways. Interesting. Seems sensible to go back to day one. Oh, this fucker.
Have a sip of water. Don't worry, it's only water.
I gave this guy a British accent in the, when I was playing through the demo, but given that we know what he actually sounds like, I'm gonna try and give him a different voice. At it again, Doctor. I asked you not to bury me in trifles. And are you here to complain that the children stole your microscope? Your arrival in town doesn't interest me. I only care about what matters. What could be more important than where it all began? Or is it that you take me for a memorist, a close friend entrusted with your life from the very beginning? But on day one, something else happened. Something that matters. It concerns Simon. Simon Kane is a curious figure indeed, but for our purposes, he is entirely secondary. By the time you arrived, he was already dead, as I understand it. And that is your mistake, Inspector. You're misreading the past. Simon is central to my account. You still can't grasp my central point, esteemed bachelor. You chased after some old man and turned your back on the fate of tens of thousands of people. That's where your guilt lies. Now you're repeating the same mistake. We are investigating the plague. The plague! The town! Only they matter, not Simon. Who gave you the right to decide what matters and what doesn't? A special commission did. Is Simon connected to the plague? He's not. Is death connected? It's not. Until you can establish a connection for me, I don't wish to hear about your white whale hunt. What I do wish to hear about is your criminal negligence. I have not been negligent.
What are little boys made of? Snips and snails and lethal mistakes.
You've been going on about the second day. What are you implying exactly? According to our information, there was no plague in town yet. There was no research besides the still water and its charming mistress. The plague didn't appear out of the blue. The outbreak started on the third day, but that means it was already brewing on the second. How can you be sure of that? In fact, here's a report by your own hand. The latent stage lasts 5 to 8 hours. The town was still clean on the second day. The report is correct about the latent stage, but the town wasn't clean. You cannot possibly know whether or not the town was clean by the second day or not. You hadn't opened the hospital yet. You understand nothing about the sand plague, and pardon my frankness, I'm not interested in your hypotheses or speculations. I need hard facts. I did open the hospital on the third day. Why don't you tell me about that then, and then we'll see if there's any merit to your musings about the genesis of the plague. The third day it is, then.
What's the matter, Dankovsky? Does the truth sting? It does.
You are, I beg your pardon. trying to deceive me. Time and again, sure enough, it isn't in my power to forbid you from lying, errare humanum est, and one can also, shall we say, be mistaken with no ill intent. But as far as formal logic is confirmed, you are consistently feeding me something that can only be described as a falsehood. You know Latin? But of course, they teach it in law school. What do we have next? Day 3, the crucial one. The day the town's elites were to appoint a health inspector general, and the person to lead the fight against the epidemic. You were absent. That's a lie. I took the full burden of the responsibility. Do you admit this whole thing with Simon Kane was nothing but an excuse? They wanted to shut down your lab, and you shirked your responsibility, scuttling away to the back of Beyond and abandoning your brainchild for your junior colleagues to deal with. The captain was the first to desert the ship. Oh, that's an interesting one. I will never admit to that. Putting such nonsense in my mouth is, I have to say, petty. Oh, you're baring your teeth. How cute. Let's say I suspend my disbelief for a moment, but you claimed in the emergency council dealing with the epidemic. What about the hospital? Why didn't you open a hospital in this town? I can only describe that as deliberate sabotage. I did open one. According to my information, there was no hospital building in town. Here, take a look. You're right. There was no dedicated building for a hospital. That's why I opened it in a rather unexpected location. We successfully made it to another day. If we die with no amalgam, death will be final. It's crucial to always have some. All right. Well, thank you for the lurk toy, although I'm about to call it. This is oh, jeez. This is fascinating, as expected. I have a work party, unfortunately, so I gotta go to that. Let's see if I can scrounge up a raid target. Down all of his desktop shortcuts. I'd like to see you try. Oh, we'll raid Planet Scrapstar. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will be back tomorrow with Glenn and more Persona 5. And then throughout the week, something on Wednesday, since it's my birthday and sort of my stream anniversary. So we'll do something on Wednesday. Might be Fistful of Frags if people are down with that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. And I'll catch you all in the next one.